Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome to tonight's stream on the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. If you join us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. And if you join us on the VOD, appreciate you checking out the challenge and the channel. Tonight is another major milestone in the challenge. We are rematching Lady Yunalesca. Episode 50 did not go as I'd hoped, and we finally met one of the toughest roadblocks in the entire challenge, and it's proving very difficult. But we're back to challenge and the channel. We are back tonight to face Lady Yunalesca, and it's going to be a toughie. So what I'm actually thinking is I've actually loaded the wrong save here. I think, because technically we need to go all the way back to prior to Spectral Keeper. So what it might be is if we have another loss today, then it might be that we just start from the Yunalesca autosave. Because if Spectral Keeper ends up becoming kind of an auto win because of the strategy and the setup we've got, then yeah, I might just jump straight back into the Yunalesca fight. Because technically, yeah, we're going from here. What's up, LG, my man? Welcome to the stream tonight, bro. How's it going? Great to have you with me in the chat, man. How's things? Yeah, so we got the very observant LG. We've got the new overlay, should I say. I'm including some of the basic Nuzlocke rules in here as well. But as always, if you are a fan of the challenge and you want to make yourself aware of what the full rule list is, you can either check out the rules video on the channel, or the rules are always in the description as well. So have yourself a bit of a gander. Good to see you, man. Bit tired but awake. No, that's like us all these days, bro, I suppose, isn't it? Am I ready to first time Yunalesca today? Well, let's see. There's a couple of optimizations I think I've made for the strategy, but no, I wasn't going to cancel. And for all those that are watching on live already, and for all those that are watching back on the VOD, I have got something extra spicy in store for the next few days. Something different to the Nuzlocke. A new Halloween special challenge on the channel. So make sure you're looking out for any and all details to come about that. Something I've been cooking up for the last few days, ready in time for the Halloween events. Now, should I suppose, because you're in the chat, LG, should I jump straight into Yunalesca after yesterday's or should I go from the Spectral Keeper fight? Because what it means is we've got to do a full setup of everything. No, it's a Final Fantasy X. It's an FFX Halloween special challenge. So yeah, if you're joining us, make sure you're checking out tomorrow. Okay, let's go from Specky then. So what I will do is, though, I'm going to, instead of messing about every time now, I'm actually going to edit this save. So I'm going to edit 151, and I'm going to get us to, because I think that's just going to be better, right? So let's do a quick equipment sort. I suppose I reckon it's probably about a 90 to 95% win rate, I would say. So I'm going with 25 potions. We're going to go 20 elixirs. We're going to go 20 stamina tablets. Maps, we might as well bump to 99. What else do we need? We need soul springs. There we go. We need, I think we need 10 of those. Lunar curtains, we've got. We need some equipment as well. Yeah, so there's a bit of an optimized strat I'm going to go with today. I've been having a bit of a think and been doing a bit of testing offline for a couple of a couple of optimizations. Right, we're just going to use this bracer and we're just going to give Auron Reflect. And I think bracer 3 is always, number 3 is always good to go with. Some of these SOS Reflect. So that's Auron pretty much set up. You've got SOS Reflect as well, and Riku. Just need to use maybe one of these soul arm guards. So Taj, what do we need? We need Dauntless. Hang on, let me put that for, so a bit of a quick setup, folks. In fact, let me get some background music on in here. That's better. So we want Dauntless. Probably going to be Taj 3. And we want Berserk Horde. We also want 32 High Pillow Potions. Can't forget those. Anything else we forget that we had in the in attempt number 29, I'm just going to hack in on the fly. So I think we're good for items. Like stuff like Silver Hourglass and the rest of the crap that we've got from Magic Urn, I'm prepared to... I'm actually prepared to kind of null and void all of that. So we've got the Berserk War Dauntless with 2 slots for Riku. What else do we need? We've got Auron's Armour. I did have a load of notes on this somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry if that's making a noise. Here we go. So let's get Riku set up for Specky. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to save over (151) with this. We've proved it can be done. It's going to take me another 20 hours to get to here, but I'm not prepared to do that. So, all we need 1 Mega Elixir, which we can hack in, and when I get it from the Cavern of the Stolen Faith later on, I can just hack it back out. Mega Elixir 1. Excellent. Okay. Right. So we actually don't need this, so we can start with Alchemy and the Dauntless. So let's get Riku fully set up. She's going to need Ally. And Tidus, you can start with... Ooh, nice. That'll sell for a bit. Yeah, so let's get this save kind of prepared, and then we can yeah, no one else has got that, so let's just give him that. He just needs that. What we need is now is Yuna with, so we can customize over Yuna's ring. So this just needs to be, hang on, actually, have we got something else? We still got that silence proof. Yes, we have. So we can customize on that. So that's fine. Yuna, we're just going to... I might quickly run back to the shop and go and get us a couple of weapons. In fact, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go and get the plus 10 stick. You can have this. In fact, you can have this. Really doesn't matter about any of this now, because everyone gets auto first strike for some reason. So no customization on Tidus yet. Yuna, we're just going to grab another rod. Berserk ring as usual on Yuna. We've got to do our formation, and that's a specific formation. Now, overdrive on Himari. We'll say stoic for this one, we may as well. Yuna we haven't got to worry about. Thief, ally, 100%. Let's customize her Dauntless. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it is an auto win, LG, but it's, you know, it's pretty close to it. So, Berserk Ward, Auto Potion, HP plus 20. I'm actually considering as well, versus Yunalesca, starting with that instead of the Auto Haste. Because there is a chance with the first slap attack, if that goes critical and it's max, we lose Riku. So it's basically GG. So alchemy. Tell you what, let's just make that ductile rod a plus 10 and a plus 3. So Yuna set up, Riku is set up. You see, I have, but it then, if we keep getting attacked, Riku's overdrive doesn't go up. That's the thing. With ally, we're 100% guaranteed that the overdrive in this battle, have someone with more HP tank the absorbs. The only reason why I'm using ally is because it puts the overdrive. It gives us the power to do the overdrive. Basically, it gives us. It puts the ball in our court. Basically. Oh, you mean for Leska? Just means I've got to give that person though. I suppose does that mean I've got to give that extra person though, that separate person, auto potion. It's not a bad strat. Let's have a think about that then when we get there. Yeah, I think you're right. Thing is though, I suppose, once we get the 3.5 times overdrive on, getting an overdrive up isn't an issue. The issue is surviving like Cura and Curaja. I've actually come to terms with the problem isn't actually region. The problem is Curaja. Well, the problem is Curaja if there's no SOS Reflect. The problem with region is if there is SOS Reflect and Yunalesca gets regioned, it's proving extremely difficult for us to win the fight. So you're good. You're going to get swapped. You're good. You just need another +3. We'll leave you. No, we're going to give you that. Let's just give you something. Conrad would possibly give you more overdrive in the later phases. It's a good shout. I don't think region is an issue, to be fair. No, the characters I've realised after the last one that region does like 100 in terms of damage. The real problems are Cura and Curaja because they are fucking massive. It's like 2,000 damage from Cura, I think. Right, let's just customise Yuna's rod, and then we can be having it. +3 isn't going to make a massive difference. So that's over the save state now, which is fine, because it just means we haven't got to mess about with any Specky and Yunalesca prep. Well, we have got to do stuff for Yunalesca, but we can maybe do that and then get an auto saving so we don't commit. So we're kind of part testing, but part doing attempts as well. So you're good, you're perfect. I'm actually going to give him this because if he does counter while in Berserk, at least he's doing more damage. This is going to give him more HP. We're not going to see you, we're not going to see you, and we're not going to see you. Okay, so let's put in final save. I'm hoping, though, with the adjusted strategies in the second phase, we can have minimal issue with Cura. I'm praying that that's going to be the case. Right, let's save over 143 as well, because rightly so, that's where we are. Last check. You're in ally. Yeah, okay, we're good. Aeons. Let's just check the hitman. No. Overdrives. Everyone has an overdrive. Perfect. Items. Shit. We don't need potions. Okay, so let's sack all them off. Can we do Yunalesca with 99 high potions? Potentially. We might just have to hack a few in though. So let me do the resave. Right. FFX editor is away. Let me double check our items. So we've got 12 owl beds, which is brilliant for this. 10 soul springs, 11 lunar curtains, 16 stamina tablets. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Times 2's on. Let's get the cutscene remover on. Let's pray and this goes well, and then we can move straight into the Yunalesca kind of pseudo testing. Yeah, Cura and Curaja, they're gonna be the death of me. Right, let's go, folks. Oh, we get no fucking music here. I can't have this. No. What I'll do is I'll put the cutscene remover on when we get into the battle. So we've got to do Spectral Keeper first, but we've edited the number 7 save state, so we haven't got to do all the grinding in with the magic urn. We haven't got to do the high pillow potion grind. We're basically at that stage now, and I think that's fair. That's kind of it's a fair compromise versus the time it actually took to do all of that, and that was done what, over like 4 or 5 different streams. So let's jump in. Okay, cutscene removers off, so I get the music. Imagine not wanting to grind 20 hours, man. Or what was it? I think it's about 25 hours. I'm sure it was. So now I'm going to put the cutscene remover on. Right, as usual, Chocobo wing to kick things off. We want Tidus to take his turn as late as possible. Yuna can just defend. Riku can just defend. Yuna's going to defend again. Now we're going to bring in Kimahri for the Mighty Guard. Good lad. Perfect start. Absolutely perfect start. Right. When the pad... Do you even like the game, bro? Do you not enjoy 10-hour stealing sessions from one enemy? Well, the fact that I've had to do it fucking twice, LG, it's slightly tedious at the moment. Right, you can defend, and we'll get a... I can technically defend here and save myself an owl bed, and I think I'm going to do that. Defend and defend. It's literally like the perfect start. Stamina tablet on Yuna. Right, now we need to use an Bhed. No, we're not actually. We're going to take the time to move. Because Yuna in defend can tank. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Defend again. Now we use an Bhed. And... oh, it's a fucking shame, man. I don't know if Kimahri dies there, you see. If he attacks and there's the counter. I don't know without Ultra Null. So, I probably fucked up the turns a bit there with Yuna, but nevertheless. Now we use Ultra Null. So, Soul Spring and a Luna. This is going to allow... oh, I didn't sort the bloody equipment. Right, that's good. So Yuna should be able to take a Berserk Tail. And the reason we basically nearly messed up last time was because we don't want to cure, we want it Asuna. And having Berserk Proof is the reason why this entire battle is possible. Because both Riku and Yuna survive those attacks. Last thing is, I forgot to put Kimahri's stamina tablet on. Actually, it's best if we use our Bhed here. So, defend. We're getting lucky with these attacks, right? Because I've half messed up the start of this. Never mind. Defend. Use an Bhed. And we basically want to ensure that that Yuna gets a turn always before Kimahri. It's only doing 3-2-3. Not good. Try and get in as many turns with Kimahri, with Yuna as with Riku as possible. Right, I don't think we've got a heal now. So, as long as we heal Kimahri of Berserk, that's fine. You can just defend, mate. The fact that that bloody weapon is all the way down there is annoying. Trizio, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. We're starting at Specky, and then we're going to move on to Yunalesca. Did it twice for the double fun. Back at Spec, man. Yunalesca kicked my ass on the previous stream. I really wanted number 50 to be the one, but turns out she is a very tough enemy. Right, Yuna's good, I think. Bodyguard is good. Yeah, that's fine. Getting in as many turns as we can with Riku. You're going to heal. don't think the tail attack can go critical. Come on, pad, for fuck's sake. No, that's fine. Now we'll use an Bhed. If we defend there, that's it. You were just distracted by the bikini. We've all been there. It was definitely the outfit, bro. 100%, man. It was definitely the outfit. Finally. I just want as many attacks on Riku as possible. Yeah, it was definitely the bikini, man. 100%. It's that beautiful Shakespearean speech at the start as well. Just, you know, rolls off the tongue. Right, that's perfect. I just want as many of them as possible, please. That's all I want, is as many of those as possible. Technically, if Yuna and Kimahri do the same action, they should have the same outcome. Albeit Yuna should be better off. So defend, swap, and defend. Yeah, that's good. And Kimahri comes after Yuna there, which is great. Perfect. No Berserk, which is fantastic. Just make sure Kimahri's nice and healed up. As soon as we get the overdrive, we can start worrying about shining gems. No Berserk again on Kimahri, that's fantastic. Come on, we're about 3 turns away. Let's do this. Nice. Not going for the Bhed here. I'm going to go for a cure on Yuna. Right, we've got the overdrive. Fantastic. Okay, Berserk Tail on Yuna isn't, it's just... Let's make sure everyone's safe and they've got enough HP. We're basically just biding our time now. Oh, come on. I just need him to attack Kimahri. That's all. I am going to cure. Just needs to hit Kimahri. Just hit Kimahri, please. No. Okay. Ooh, 617. That is not nice. I think I'm going to have to use an unnecessary Bhed here. Right, finally. You defend, mate. Come on, as soon as it starts attacking Kimahri, you're cooking on gas. That's it. That's what I'm after. Right. Shining Gem number 1. Counter attack number 1. Cure on Kimahi. Defend. Shining Gem number 2. Counter-attack number 2. These are bad rolls, though. No Berserk. Impressive. Wonderful. Right. Can we get an Albedin right here? Yes, we can. I'm okay with that. If Yuna... Oh, this is perfect. So, Kimari can take the counter from the Sunburst. And then we move into the overdrive phase, folks. Grand Summon, the Hitman. Brett the Hitman Hart. No distractions on this one, Triz Joe. Mega Flare. Let me just double check. 20,000. Mega Flare for the win, boys. Let's go. Come on. Even got the overkill. 23.5. Magical. Absolutely magical. And we got the cutscene remover on as well. Now, we actually got a really good drop last time. A double proof for Kimari. So let's see what we get this time. Oh. Oh, that is a fantastic drop. We can actually put fireproof on that. That'll be a busted drop. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Actually a fantastic drop. Right, let's put a auto save in. Just in case. Whew. Always gives me the heebie-jeebies, that does. Right, let's get... So we're going to actually kick off with this one, but we've got to now customise Riku's Yunalesca equipment, which is... I think we've got it. This curative Taj. Now, we could have got that easily from farming one of the Archelos, or whatever it's called, in the underwater ruins. And it's I've worked the math out, and it's quite easy to capture it as well. So, here's the thing, LG. Are you suggesting that I equip Auto Potion on someone... on someone else and have them tank the absorb? Is that what you're suggesting? What it means, though, is that Riku can't heal. She has to use a turn-up in order to... She can't actually heal herself in the second and third phase, I've just thought. Because she can't throw an Albed because others are going to be zombified. So I think actually I'm going to have to go for the Auto Potion. That's worked for us for now, so let's keep that. Nurse, we don't need that now. We need... Oh, that's busted. What you need is... You don't need this, though. We're actually going to start with Kimari as well, I think. We don't want this. I think we just want something with... Yeah, I think we just want this, and then we put the extra health on and the extra defense on. Yuna, We want something quite neutral. See, that's going to be her zombie ward armor with the +20. In fact, we probably keep with this, you know. Yeah, we'll keep with that. You can have that. No, you can't have that. You can have that. You can just have the ball. Right, and now we get everyone set up. Oh, that's a nice Tetra armlet. That's brilliant, that is. Everyone's set up. Now, the other thing is, I might actually need to hack in some additional... No, I won't, actually. I mean, really, we could probably end up actually using one of these for Tidus. In fact, I'm going to. I'm going to test that out. Yeah, so the issue in this phase is Curaja. Curaja is basically a one-shot. And I've got a feeling Cura is a one-shot as well. So what it might be is that we've got to kind of... We may have to end up hacking in some specific SOS Reflect armors for these instead, for the lower HP characters. And get Kimahri and Auron to tank with... And probably Kimahri, Auron and... Wakka to tank with zombie ward and high HP. And in fact, I don't even think Wakka's got enough HP. I don't even think Kimahri's got enough HP. So if we give them SOS Reflect and the others have got +10 and plus, so that means we can add what, +5 to that. Okay. Let's just give Tidus this. Just makes it easier. Right. So. We'll try this, but actually I've realised it actually might be better if we give these SOS and less HP, but we'll try this way first. And then for today's Yunalesca, I'm just going back. If we don't take her out in this first attempt, I'm just going to go back to the save state. Not the save state, sorry. Well, I don't know. I'll let you decide that, actually, whether we go back to Specky or whether we go from the autosave. So that's the Blessed Shield. Yuna's going to start with the Defending Ring, but then we're going to move into... this one. Just need to give myself some more items. Just thought we don't need the remedies. And we'll hack in 25 potions. It just saves me going back to the shop, right? go. Right, have we got the Mega Elixir? Yes, we have. So, yeah, I've got a feeling that SOS Reflect strats are going to be better on the lower HP characters, and we just get the tanks to take the Curaja, and we really like tank them up as much as possible with loads of HP. So like zombie, basically we give them the SOS, we give them zombie ward, and we give them plus 30% HP. It means we would have just had to have grind SOS Reflect for everyone else. But I don't think we're short. I think it's only a couple of characters that needed an SOS. So, Yuna's done. Oren, he's got that. That's fine. In fact, I'm going to give him an extra slot and give him a 5%. Why not? There we go. I'm actually going to use that though. Kimari, he starts with this, and then we move him into the Reflect armor. I've kept that for so long now. Lulu, we've got to customize. Oh, and Wakka. Forgot that we had Wakka back. Wakka's back on the field and ready to play. So that's blessed. And the Glorious Bangle. Excellent. Right, the last thing we just need to customize then is the Death Proof for Riku. Oh, I need some more elixirs. Just saves me doing the magic urn grinding, folks, that's all. I've done it once in the for the sake of a few hours. Right. Thief, you need to start with this. We need to do the weapon sort as well. I'm going to put that in the chat. For all those that are watching live, I have got a FFX Halloween special challenge going live tomorrow, regardless of the outcome of tonight. And yeah, so if you're around about this time, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tomorrow, then tune in. Might take a bit of setting up, but we'll get there. I need to give Kimari an overdrive and Yuna. Do that, excellent. So, you've got this, and you've then got this. I don't want to equip that yet though. You've got this, that's fine. Everyone else has got one of these. Right, let's manually swap some of these about. You know what I'm like, if you've been watching for a while. I need to have all of my equipment in a specific order. No, I don't want the defending ring there. I want that actually at the top. Okay, and then Aurum we give the Reflect Bracer. Yeah. So Kimari starts with that, actually, but we need to move him into the Reflect Armor as well. Wakka, you're finally back, buddy. Lulu. It just makes it easier for me if we do need to swap weapons, that's all. Right, you're going to start with this, but then you're going to move into this alchemy. And then you're going to start with this, actually, but then you're going to move into the Goliath. The reason we're starting with this is I've realised, because we haven't got enough time to swap Riku's weapon, to put a stamina tablet on, and to use Hyper Null in the first opening round. So we're starting with this to give us some more HP up front. So Captain's 803, 1081, so that's 2,162 for Oren. I'm sure he had... Oh, no, he didn't. He had less than that. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, do we have enough stamina tablets? We got 9. That's perfect. Soul Springs, Lunar Curtains. That's fine. 25. Let me just give myself some extra high potions, just so we're going back to the shop. Excellent. Okay. Quick auto save in, just in case, and then we're going to get motoring onto Lady Yunalesca. Right, overdrive modes, that's the last thing. And a Riku overdrive, that would help. Comrade. Really doesn't matter about Yuna or Tidus. Stoic and Comrade. Excellent. Another auto save. Right, we're cooking on gas, folks. Let's hope we get some good luck with Lady Yunalesca. Is the cutscene remover on? Yes, it is. Let's make our way through. Oh, I'm praying to all of the RNG gods. All of them. Final check. Battle Freak. And Shaman Taj. Excellent. Plus 13. Silence Proof, but we move into the Blessed Bracer. That's great. Plus 10% defense. No, we need to customize further stuff on that. In fact, what is plus 3 actually going to give me? Not a lot. Let's go for it. Attempt number 1 today, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Do we use a Chocobo wing here? That's a thought. Tell you what, we're going to try and do this one on the sheep at the start. So, let's kick off with Luna and a Soul Spring. This guarantees we can survive the slap, even if it goes critical. That's fine. Kimari, we're just going to chill for a bit. Right, now we've got to start doing Riku's setup. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do Mighty Guard. I'm going to do White Wind here. There's the Absorb. Excellent. Right. We're cooking on gas. So, let's swap her to the Alchemy. Uni defends on the slap turns, heals on the before the absorb turns. That's the process. Riku, we're just going to keep swapping weapons. Let's see if I can do the ×4 just to speed things up. And Kimari's just defending for a while. Now, the way we speed this up, though, is, and you'll notice in about a few minutes, is we can actually get, I just thought we need to swap to this, so she's always in double potion range or potion range with the alchemy. We're actually going to use 2 of Riku's overdrives to give us 3.5 times overdrive, so better than triple overdrive. Although I bloody wish we had triple overdrive. So by moving from this Charmontage to this means when we, sorry, the chair's going, when we heal with auto potion, we always heal to max, so we haven't got to worry about additional healing. Just turn up the music because this gets me fucking pumped, man. Yeah, triple overdrive is busted. Absolutely busted. So the sooner we get a Riku overdrive, the quicker this battle is going to start to be. Excellent. And the reason we swap Riku's weapon there, even though it's the slap phase, is because it gives us more overdrive. Simple as that. The rest can just defend. Perfect. Right, first things first, Mega Elixir. Level 2. That's going to give us double overdrive on top of everything else. Yuna keeping Riku nice and topped up. Ideally we could do with this. Oh my god, that was the critical slap doing 358. But it can do, I've seen it do up to 360 on Riku. But that was good though. That basically acted similarly to an absorb. Perfect. Look at how quickly that went up then. Oh, we've got no fucking elixirs left. Right, I'm just going to hack one in. In fact, is there another way I can make hot spurs here so I don't have to mess about? Hot spurs. The other thing I need to do, actually, I forgot, is the 3 stars. Oh, if I've got a Mega Phoenix, I can waste one of those. Yeah, fuck it. Mega Phoenix and a mana tablet. That'll do. Stole that from the Behemoth in Mount Gagazet. Excellent. Defend. You cure yourself. It can do more than 360. Yes, it can. But a good... but I'm sure it was yourself, LG, told me that Hyper Null doesn't ever run out, which is great because it means the maximum that a slap critical can do to Riku is around 360. So it always procs the hypo or the potion. Right, last thing for the setup is the 3 stars. And then we're fully optimized for the rest of the phase. Can we get in a turn after Kimari? No, we can't. I think this is where I'm going to start bringing in the team. Can Tidus get in a turn after Yuna? For some reason he can't. Excellent. So we use Mighty Guard, not Mighty G from Riku, because we want less region ticks when they're in zombie status. Excellent. Luna, Soul. Right, Tidus has had Null. Excellent. Look at that. That overdrive is rocketing up. Cure on Kimari. So yeah, bit of a slow. Bit of a slow start this battle is, as always. But we'll get there. Okay, Tidus comes in. Oh, come on. Why doesn't he get the turn there? It's my misunderstanding of the CTB system, to be honest, in depth. That's all it is, basically. Okay, hang on. He's had Hyper Null. He's had Shell and Protect. So what he needs now is double HP. There might be a time where we can get someone in like Auron and we can use White Wind. White Wind always heals for double. Alright, maybe Wakka. Yes. So Wakka's had Hyper Null. No one really needs curing, but we'll do it anyway. There's nothing really for anyone else to do. Excellent. Just got to bide our time to get favourable turn order here. The next one looks good. So let's bring in Tidus. And may as well use White Wind. That just ensures that Absorb is always used by Riku there. I have looked up as well if there's anything else we can be using in these turns where Riku has got an overdrive, but I don't think there is. So Wakka has had Null All, and I know that because he's got Null everything, but he hasn't got Shell and Protect. Has he had double? I don't think he's had double. Nope. Stamina. Kimari comes in with the defense, and we get Yuna to heal him. It's actually more favourable for us to not have Shell on these characters, because Cure does double the amount. The one thing we have got to test as well, LG, is whether or not, if we get Regen on Yunalesca, does having Shell on Yunalesca impact the damage that Regen does to her? Does it half the damage? Because I believe it does. Okay. Back, defend. Let me just check Wakka now. So he's got double. No, I don't want potion. I want eye drops. So he still needs a mighty guard. That's fine. We're waiting for Kimari to get an overdrive. That's what it is. Right. Come on. Yes. Oh no, because he was in defend, it didn't do anything. Right, if that's the case, we can bring in Lulu, Mummy Mage, and we can give her Ultra or Hyper Null or whatever it's called. Luna, Soul Spring. Excellent. No. No, 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 no. Got a bit carried away there. Now we bring Wakka in. Now we use Mighty Guard. So we're not that far. We're not that far away from having everyone set up now. So the captain's done. Tidus, Shell, Protect, and he's had everything. No, for some reason we can't get a turn in. That's fine. That triple overdrive strat is just busted. Right, perfect. You can have, let me just check that we haven't done it. I know we haven't done it, but I'm just making sure that we haven't. Stamina tablet. Excellent. Shell, protect. Right, are you done? You just need an overdrive. Is that what it is? Might as well use up the rest of them potions. Yuna's chilling. Right, excellent. So, I think you're done. Yeah, you've definitely had everything. You've had everything. You've had everything. So it's just Auron now. Nice. Critical that was. Right, let's get the big fella in. The big director. So fucking slow, it's untrue. Might have to haste Auron, you know. There we go. $340. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just bide our time, folks. Next is absorb round, so we're going to get Riku's overdrive as well. Okay. No. Right, this is where we should be able to get the director in and out. I'm going to, for the sake of it, just do a null all first with Riku. Where is it? Luna and a soul. Null, blaze, shock, frost, tide. Right, that's perfect. Can he get another turn in? No, he can't. Excellent. Okay, we just need a Mighty Guard on Auron and then we're good. So, Mighty Guard. Yes, perfect. Right, we can even now start. So let me just do a quick round robin. So you've got that, you've got reflect, you've got double HP, you've got shell protect, you've had hyper null all as well. I think everyone's good. So we'll just swap weapons and we'll get Riku lined up with Yuna for the next round to start attacking with Shining Gems. Beautiful. Yeah, we're good. One thing I just need to check is this Confuse Ward. Excellent. Great damage that was. Going to use an Bhed just to make sure we're good. No, not Bhed. Move back into the Shining Gems. Excellent. Okay. I'm not going to do anything in this round. I'm just going to heal with Yuna because I need to make sure that she's at full health for the slap phase. So we're 2 Shining Gems away from the second phase here. And it's the second phase that worries me the most. Right, excellent. So this is where we start preparing this team so I need stamina tablet on you, stamina tablet on you, the next one is absorb. So let's Chocobo wing these. I've realised I need that Chocobo as well because I need Yuna in haste for the third phase, I think. Or it's probably better to have Yuna in haste in case we need to manipulate her turns. Oh. Fuck. Kamari hasn't got an overdrive. I've gone too soon with this. Can we swap the Yuna's weapon there? No, because we need to make sure that Riku gets the absorb. Alright, never mind. So these go into the second round without Shell and Protect, and I think that's fine. Right, we need to swap Kimari's armor to this. We need to use... Oh, can't get an Bhed in and toss the fucking Shining Gem. Just the turns haven't fallen well here. Bastard. No, let's get this set up properly. I'm not worried. Let's get this set up properly. If Kimari had an overdrive, we would be going into the second round. Because the slap, if the slap hits Riku, that's the best outcome here. So let's just swap weapons. Yep, that's the best outcome. So, we need Yuna in this. We need Kimari to Mighty Guard us. We need Riku to swap. We need Yuna. We need Yuna. Let's just do that. This is an absorb round, you see, so let's do that. Let's cure with Yuna. A bit fiddly this is, but we guarantee. Right, perfect. So, our bed. Kimari is set up. So let's defend with Kimari. Let's we can't bring in anyone else because of the dupe's clause. So I think we just go for it. Move into the second phase. Where are my shining gems? There they are. Right, second phase, folks. Let's go. Oh, Yuna holds. Perfect. So this next attack is either Cura or Regen. So I'm going to bring in the captain. And I'm going to capitalise on basically this free turn, and I'm going to bring in Auron. I think we just defend with. Perfect. Hellbite is fine. Oh, double zombie is not fine. We have to swap to Tidus here. That arc sword looks busted, by the way. Just need to make sure that Auron's got shell. Yep. So, defend. Now we need a sensor. 29. I'm in this phase so bloody long it's untrue. Maybe we use an overdrive in this round. No, because actually we've got to contend with fucking Curaja in the next round. Alright, let's keep going. The chances of us seeing Cura here are very low. It's like a percentage of a percentage. That was perfect. That critical there has probably saved Riku. Fucking Cura, man. I hate it. Hate it. Although that only did what? I'm sure that only did 600. So, Tidus swaps. I'm just checking the footage. Yep, that did what? 700. So, Auron would have tanked that any day. Right, 17. Okay, this is the mess about phase, though. That's good. Auron can defend. Hellbiter's not bad. Oh shit, we didn't customize the Death Brew thing. I'm gonna have to do that on the fly. Playing wind. There we go. 0. I ain't choking. I haven't customized the death proof, so I'm just quickly doing that now. No, forgot. I forgot LG, so if we do get a victory, it's almost like a technical win. Yeah, because I can't seem to access any of fucking Riku's stuff. I actually hate how Far Playing Editor does this. It doesn't allow me to customize anything. It stops like 95% of the way down the list, which is the inventory list, which is pathetic, really. Oh, man. Fuck's sake. Why is it doing that? Why doesn't it allow me to do it? All right, let's carry on. So, let me just check her health. Yeah, because if I look at Lulu, I've had to swap one of Lulu's out. Yeah, it stops at like a second weapon. It's really weird how Far Playing works. It's like a bug. So we're 2 Shining Gems away. So if we had the Death Proof here, can I put Death Proof on a weapon? just try this. Soul. Armor. I think that would still be a haste charge. No. Okay. Well, we can swap it for that. We can swap the alchemy for that. It just means I'll have to do a double weapon change. Might just have to redo this. Oh, what a mess about. So, we're swapping into Lulu to make sure that we have the lowest odds available to us of not seeing Cura. But what we actually need to do now is we need to, because we're one shining gem away, you see. So I think we need to swap to. Right, let me see if I can delete some shit and then see if I can see if it comes back. Just bear with me, folks. I'm just going to try something here. I'm just going to try and create something for Riku. On the fly. Right, and let's readjust the haste charge. I think that was initiative and a free. Bear with me. Sonar, that's what I'm after. Just give me a moment, please. Sorry. I'm trying to do this on the fly for Riku. Claws, right. Sonar. Clawed. No, I tried to create something and it hasn't worked. Bloody hell. What a mess about this is. What, give us a sec. Okay, so she hasn't got it there, but we've got it there, so we can test. But for this round, we need to swap from this to this. Proc that, that's fine. Let's just swap with Yuna. Right. Yeah, all the armors are unavailable on FFX Farplane. Fucking nightmare. Oh, why haven't we got a sensor? So we're one away. We've got Auto Med. Is this the one where we need to put the Chocobo wing on? This setup has fucked me up here. I think the Chocobo wing, hang on, we just need death proof on. And we need to swap Yuna out for a quick zombified character. Phase 3, folks, let's go. Whew. Bit of a mess about with the equipment, but we're getting there. She don't get the fucking second turn, so we must do the Chocobo wing there. Right, we have to bring in Yuna to minimise the risk of us seeing Kiraja. That would have gone a hell of a lot smoother, because we could have swapped into the auto haste, probably got an extra turn. So it actually no, I'm wrong. We don't need the Chocobo wing there. We need to basically have the right fucking setup and swap back into the Goliath, and then no, we do need the Chocobo wing, because we need the Chocobo wing to ensure we've got haste when we have the death proof on. No, I'm wrong. Okay, if Auron gets hit with Kiraja, we lose Auron. Okay. Don't let that bother you, Jick. Let's keep going. So, that's first Hellbiter. Fucking Kiraja on the zombified character. It was going to happen. Come on, Pad. For fuck's sake. Hellbiter's fine. this next turn, though, is Mind Blast. So I'm probably going to bring in Lulu for this. So let's do this. Procs the High Potion. Got to swap into Confuse Ward. No confusion is busted. Next is where it starts to get a bit tricky, because if we get regioned here, I think we're fucked. And if we get a critical counter here, I think we're fucked as well. But if we can survive this round, we've beaten her. I just thought there's another option there. No, there isn't. No, I was going to say there's a Riku mix that takes away zombie. Right, if I'm going to lose anyone else, let's make sure it's Wakka. I almost feel for the third round as well, it might be better to have Kimari, because we can get him into SOS quicker. Alright, let's see. Hellbiter's fantastic. That's GG, I think. But we've lost Oran, so... And we had to fuck about with the the weapons. So it's like a technical win. Yeah, GG. So we get the win, but we lose Oran. There's always a but with this fucking battle. Right, I'm going to go full screen for this, folks. But we do get the win. We've had to mess about with the Deathproof armor. We've lost Oran. Let me just double check. Yeah. So GG. God, we did well, though. Fuck me, we did well. And we could have survived the counter there as well, because we had 381. Grand Summon, Hitman Heart. So we get the victory, but... ...24, 541 overkill. Let's go. So it's in reach now. Now. There's a few of you watching. Thanks for all the love and support, by the way. Now, fantastic, excellent, absolutely over the moon with that. But, I'm almost left with a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. One, because we've lost Oran. And I think he's going to be critical for the for the Jek fight. Number two, we fucked about with the Deathproof armor. I'm proposing we go back to the autosave and we start again. The battle again. Thoughts in the chat, please. Please. The 7, 8, 9 of you watching, please let me know your thoughts. We got the victory though. Let's fucking go. It's in our grasp. It's that third phase, I think, I need slight bit more optimization. When to use a second Chocobo wing. What equipment to switch to. I don't think that the transition to the third phase has been optimized yet. Cura, no problem whatsoever at all. None at all. We've got enough health to survive Curas. We could even leave characters in so they get so they get cured. So we've got non-zombified characters for the third phase. So we've defeated her, which is fantastic. But we've lost Auron, and we had to mess about with the death-proof armour. What a fight. I'm spent. I'm spent. Tell you what. I'm going back. I reckon we can do this deathless. Not that I want to do it deathless, but I just want to do it legit. With that whole fucking death-proof thing. That's annoyed me. So, I don't mind being on for another hour and a half. 2 hours. So we auto-save from here. Because technically we're at save state 8. Technically. Without Auron, but I'd rather go back. Right, fucking customize. Death proof, for God's sake. I think what I need to do is fucking clear out my inventory. I think that's the main thing. Right, let's use it on one of these. If we can nail that third stage, right, as in the metamorphosis, the transition, then I think we can do this like 100% guaranteed. Right, new chat poll going up as well, because we've clearly defeated Yunalesca today. For all those joining me in the chat, I've got a special Halloween challenge going live tomorrow, so make sure you're checking out Jit Geek about 8 PM 9 PM. So let's get that in the chat. The FFX Halloween special challenge. No more spoilers. There will be a community post going live tomorrow. Right, there we go. New chat poll. Right. We are... I still think the SOS Reflect strat is going to be better served by having SOS Reflect on the smaller HP characters. Okay, let's just jump straight back in. Times 4 on. Okay, we start with the null all. Critical off the bat, fuck me. Defense. Defense. Come on, chair. For God's sake. Sorry, folks. Right, Stam. Defend. Three stars. Lovely. Right, we're off, folks. We're off to the races. Anything else we can use? Right. But yeah, what a Yunalesca that was. What a Yunalesca. I'm certain if we can nail down that transition phase from 2 to 3 and get the equipment, the Chocobo wing optimization done, do it deathless, guaranteed. Well, not guaranteed, but because we may have to see one Curaja or two Curajas. I don't know. That's the only kind of outstanding question I've got. Excellent. So instead of swapping weapons here, I'm just speeding up so we can get to Riku's overdrive quicker. Right, Eccentric gives us the double overdrive, which is fab. Yuna's healing on absorb rounds. So yeah, we got the Halloween special coming tomorrow. There's a bit of prep to do probably before, and there's probably a few things I've got to do in and amongst the battles, but the far playing editor, to be fair, is going to play a vital role tomorrow. Busted, right. Oh, we needed to hack in the elixir. No, we didn't. What did we need last time? To get Hotspurs, we needed Mega Phoenix and a Mana Tablet. That'll do. So the Mana Tablet we picked up in the Mount Gagazet from the Behemoth. That was our steal in Mount Gagazet Part 2. So we got 3.5 times. What's her name here? Can we bring Tidus in for... No, we can't. Okay. I think the opening, the first phase transition and this was perfect. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. But we recovered, and then it was perfect. Don't know why I defended there. I should have just brought Tidus in. Never mind. Just trying to speed up this opening section. And just get Riku and Overdrive quickly. Is this where we can bring Tidus in? Excellent. Right. Some funny turns going on here. Well, that's fine. That's a free turn. So, this is where we should be able to bring Tidus in. Yes. Okay. I think it's a bit of a rule of thumb as well. I'm always going to try and do a hyper null first, because I can track what they've had and what they haven't had better, more easily. Okay, so he's had Hyper Null and he's had Mighty Guard now, which is fantastic. So that's Tidus near enough done. Just needs double HP and healing then. It's weird how he sneaks in a turn there. Okay. Excelente. So he's got the double HP. Kimari can use White Wind. And Tidus is salted for now. Right, next is Captain. Riku getting too many turns there. Right, the Captain. Captain's back on the field. Luna and Assault. Excellent. Defense. Yuna's coming in for the cure on herself. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Right. Can we bring Captain back in? Yes, we can. Stamina. Don't want to use an Bhed here, so we'll just bide our time. I like having Riku on there as well. So let's get the team back how I like it. Excellent. We can use another mighty White Wind. Hang on, hang on. I think he's had both. No, he hasn't. So that was the check there, because if he's only got null, the null spells, but no protecting shell, we haven't done Mighty Guard. So that was a good check. Good rule of thumb. So now he's got Shell and Protect. And he's got double HP. Oh, it's a shame. Riku. Yeah, why not? So Wakka's done now as well. Lulu. No, a Luna and a Soul. Let's bring the nurse in. Nurse can heal herself. Excellent. Look at that, we get the double as well. Right. Lulu needs to come in for a Mighty Guard here. And the only thing left to do for Lulu is to heal her up. That's that weird turn where they, for some reason, they get 2 turns there. Don't know why the turn order's gone weird there, but never mind. Can't bring Orin in for the switch, can we? No, we can't. It's probably because we're defending actually with Riku, I've just thought. Right, is this where we can bring her in? No. Just the turns aren't going the way we want them to. So let's try again this round. No. To be fair, this is an absorb round, so we can just all switch, I think. And then we can just get Yuna to heal up. Yep. There we go. I think we did that last time. Used up the potions, the rest of the potions on Ultra Potion for Lulu. Excellent. So them 3 are done. I'm just going to check Lulu's Shell Protect. Yeah, excellent. So on to the big fella. Again, as a rule of thumb, I'm going to use Hyper Null All on him first. So we could bring him in here and do a Mighty Guard, but I'm not going to. Just going to ensure Yuna's up fully healed. Okay, this is where we can bring in the big fella. And Luna and a spring. May even be able to get the Mighty Guard in there. No. Okay, that's fine. Can we do it here instead? Yes, we can. Okay, last thing is to heal Auron, and then we're good. Excellent. Just for my OCD, I want Riku on the right here. You can have that. I'm just going to check I've got this blasted death proof. Yes, I have. And it's specifically on an SOS haste armor in case Riku is in SOS haste after at that point. So she guarantees she's got haste, whether it's she's on auto haste, SOS haste, Chocobo wing. Right, quick round robin. Make sure everyone is set up. Good stuff. Kimari getting the second turn in there. Makes no difference, but right, this phase I think I'm going to no, the fact that Riku got hit there with a critical means I'm just going to almost like bypass this round. Right, you can start doing some damage. Excellent. We're not going to throw it a shining gem unless Riku and Yuna have a turn back to back. Like now. Good damage that was. we're going to keep Kimahri's Overdrive handy in case we need to heal the team as well. But things seem to be going okay so far. Like if Yuna drops below 360 for instance, we need to White Wind then. This is where we White Wind. That's grand. Right, we're at 1400. So we need Kimahri's Overdrive up. So let's just bide some turns here. We're chilling until Kimahri's Overdrive is up. Excellent. Right. Let's start swapping weapons. So, everyone's at full. So this is where I'm going to start using the extra stamina tablets. Let's start with you, my lady. You can swap. You can have a stamina tablet as well. The next thing is absorb, so Riku's guaranteed to get the damage. So what do we need here? We need a Chocobo wing. We need Yuna in the blessed ring. Yuna's blessed ring, folks. Oh, come on, chair. Need to sort this fucking chair out. Is this where we go for Mighty Guard? Because what we need is an Bhed. No, this is where... I'm just going to swap here with him. So we need Bhed, Mighty Guard, and we need Kimahri to swap armors. Right, so you swap. You swap. Absorb's great. So Bhed, you swap to the back. Depends if we get another turn. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, if Riku can get a turn in there, no she can't. But this is what we can do. No, we can't. Pray that Yuna doesn't suffer zombie status. Second phase, folks. Yep, we're good. Second phase. Come on. No zombie. Perfect. Could have been worse, could have been on Kimahri, but it would have took him down to 500, which is fine. I think in that first transition, I'm thinking Kimahri needs basically to do Mighty Guard just after the last slap we face. So this is where we bring in the director. Kyora's perfect. $29, come on. Right, that's fine. Tidus is not zombified, which is great. $17. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to bring Kimahri back in here, because if he gets hit with Kyora, I'd rather Kimahri get hit with Kyora than Auron. Oh, I would have thought that would have done more damage to Kimahri then. If this is something that worries me. If I use a Chocobo wing and Riku comes out of auto haste, will she still be in haste? So we're one Shining Gem away. We need Riku in Death Proof, but we also need her in haste. The thing is, if I move to this now and she gets zombified, it's basically GG. We basically can't come back, so I think we've got to swap to that. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Hellbiter's fine. Procs the auto med. Chocobo wing here. The fact that Wakka is not in zombie is perfect. Has someone else got SOS Reflect? That's what I'm checking. No. Oh, Lulu might have it, you know. No. Tidus. I feel like I need a third person with SOS Reflect here. Like an unzombified SOS Reflect character. I think the is it Yuna that we haven't checked? No, we've checked Yuna. Right, I think we have to bring in the director here. Now we switch to... No, we don't. We have to stay in this. So that was a bit of a wasted turn there. Come on. Yes! No zombie on Wakka. Yes! Let's go. We really could have done with that. Putting us into SOS there to kick in. To kick in the auto potion. Are you... Oh, fucking hell. If this doesn't fucking work, I am up shit creek. I need this shining gem to do more than 5699. Right, we bring in Tidus. You can swap, buddy. Does Kimari have more agility than Auron? Probably by 1. Six, 5, yes. So we bring Kimari in instead. No, we don't. That's just no, actually no, I think we do, because we're going to get automatically sent into the third phase. Zombie, shout, protect. He's in haste as well. That's why he's getting that extra turn. That's busted. Okay. Right. We've got 2 zombies out. And we've got Death Proof on. We've got Riku in... Should be in haste. There we go. Shining gem. Please do more than 5699. Yes! Third phase. Let's fucking go. Tank the Megadeth. Right. This is completely RNG now. I would rather lose Oran. I think... No. I think I would rather lose Kimari. But this is where the unzombified characters come in, because we've got more of a chance of seeing Hellbiter. Right, back to Goliath. Please survive the counter. Yes. Wakka still hasn't... Still not in zombie. Let's go. I don't mind a critical here. Ah, shit. Is this Mind Blast? No. This is Mind Blast. Is this GG? Without even seeing Mind Blast. Shining Gem. Critical. If we can get Yuna in after Riku. Yep, it's GG, baby. Oh, 42, for fuck's sake. Might not be. Do we go for an Oran Overdrive to guarantee us a bit of damage? I think we do. Or a Lulu, what's her name? Could go for Kimari Self-Destruct. I think we either go for Banishing Blade or a Fury. I think we go for Banishing Blade. Just depends how much fucking Fury's going to do, but she's had 5 times focus. Does that impact Fury? Like, how much do we actually need to do? 42,165. Bahamut's going to do what? At least 22,000. Add 19. 41,998 minus 42,165. We need to do 167 damage. Can we do that with Banishing Blade? I don't know if we can do that with Fury, you see. Because Oran gets the counter, but he can 100% survive the counter. Look, I'm overthinking this because basically Bahamut's probably going to do enough damage, but in case he doesn't, you see. I'm thinking if we swap Auron there, we may be able to get in 2 Shining Gems with Riku. Hang on. Oh, fuck off, Kamari, with your shitty agility. No, we can't have him in. We can either have him or him. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. We could Vanishing Blade here, Sunburst, Bahamut Overdrive, probably game over, probably GG, Yunalesca Deathless, or... Yep, fuck it, Vanishing Blade, let's do it. Fucking zombified Auron as well. Let's go! Oh, 800 busted. Mix. Right, I'm taking the ×4 off for this. Sunburst. Counter. $21,370. Nurse. Grand Summon. Brett the Hitman Heart. Bahamut the Hitman Heart. Right, let's make sure I'm Grand Summoning. Grand Summon. Bahamut. Let's fucking go! Let's go, folks! Mega Flare. Come on. Yes! Let's go! Yunalesca Deathless! Yes! GG, baby! GG! Let's go! Fuck yes! Where was that zombie proof? Oh, not even bothered that we missed out on the cutscenes there. What an unbelievable victory that was, folks. Unbelievable. The power of the chat. RNG gods were with us. Let's check what we got. Might even swap this for a zombie strike for someone. What an unbelievable victory. Fucking fantastic. No, don't even know what we got. I might have even cancelled it over, so... Oh, God. What an unbelievable victory. Right, we don't need the Suncrest, so we're just going to go. Incredible. Incredible, folks. And we made it to save state number 8. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh man, what a victory that was. What an unbelievable victory. I don't know if you get random encounters around here, so. What an unbelievable victory, folks. It's one of the best cutscenes, to be fair, in the entire game.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Cheers, Pops. Oh, I've never been so happy to see Sid and his ship in all my life. I can't believe we made it. Save state 8, post Yunalesca, baby. Here we come.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
I'm proud of that happy-looking bunch.
Is that all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jet. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Not a bad plan.
Two things I'm bad at.
I never thought we'd see this day. Honest to God. I never thought we'd beat Spectral Keeper in this challenge. And I never thought we'd ever beat Yunalesca in this challenge. Folks, I cannot thank you all enough in the chat for the support, the love, the comments, everything. You have got this. You have got me. And you have got us this far as well. It's the power of the chat as well. It's the when we pray to them RNG gods. We pray to Botter on the bench. We pray to Lord Harris. We pay to Datto up front in attack. Fuck it, we'll throw Sid on there as well. He's on the Mount Rushmore of RNG gods. He's the power of the chat as well. It was that clutch banishing blade. 800 damage. That just guaranteed the victory. Oh, I have never been happier to be at this point in the game. So technically this is... there. And we'll go 143 as well. Folks, it's just gone 11 my time. I think we'll wrap up because that was an unbelievable stream. That was probably my favourite stream we have ever done up until this point of the challenge. And look, I couldn't have done it without you. So if you have enjoyed tonight's content, please, it would massively support the channel if you dropped a like, dropped a comment, shared the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the community, all of that good stuff. It would really help the channel grow. We're looking to get to 1,000 subs obviously first, and then we can see where we go from there. If you are about tomorrow, I am starting the Final Fantasy X Halloween special challenge, something I've been cooking up for the last few days. Yeah, a bit of an ad hoc stream, so we're going to pause on the Nuzlocke for tomorrow in the next couple of days. We're going to have a bit of a Halloween special, and then either the weekend or when we come back next week, we'll be back to do post Yunalesca hardcore Nuzlocke of FFX. Listen, honestly, I can't thank you enough again. LG saying in the chat, BFA next stream. Well, we've got a shitload of capturing to do first, and then we can yeah, we can make our way then to Sin, to Omnis, and then the big showdown versus Papa Ject. So look, let's leave it there for tonight, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the love, the support, everything. Drop a like, smash the subscribe button if you're not part of the channel. And I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy. Catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.